No, it's rough, man. It's fucking rough.
My Kullamannen journey started back in 2018. I was just a regular guy starting my first 100-mile race. It was tough, but I fell in love instantly. So I came back 2019. Per and the team managed to put on one of the hardest races ever in Sweden. Kullamannen harvested many victims and casualties that year. We finished off with 4 hard laps in the rain around Kullaberg. It was very muddy and slippery. That was one of my lowest points ever. No one stops Kullamannen, but Corona did in 2020, so we had to go undercover. But 2021, Kullamannen was back strong, and I was up for the golden ring. On paper it seemed easy, 1 lap around Kullaberg, but I had to fight hard for that golden ring. That experience shaped me into who I am today, the golden boy. But that day I also learned that Per has promised a diamond ring to whoever finishes 5 times.
Per har sagt att det tydligen när man har gjort detta 5 gånger så blir det en diamantring.
So since that day I only have one goal in mind. So 2022 was one step closer to my dream come true. I managed to finish in a controlled way, so the best race I had at Kullamannen so far. So in a couple of days it's time for one last dance with Kullamannen. It's time to get that diamond ring, to become the diamond boy, and it's time to get some peace in mind so I can retire from this ultra running thing. Yeah, here we go. Time for Kullamannen 100 miles, start in a couple of hours. So how many people from Finland this year?
I think 33 in 100 miles.
So how was it last time?
Tough. Heavy. It was the other way around 2 years ago, and we had a lot of fun, but the last part, the Kullaberg, that was sick.
Så. Perfekt. Tack ska ni ha.
It will be dark. You will freeze. 2.5 minutes to start. 10 seconds to start.
Nice. Go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run!
700 athletes is started the journey for the 100 miles. It will be painful. It will be almost impossible. You will make this. But when you do, you will get the ring. With everybody in the world
Kullamannen with me. We'll celebrate you tonight. You are to be called Kullamannen.
But now it's the diamond ring, right?
I hope so.
Fifth time.
I hope so.
Yeah. The diamond quest has begun. The lighthouse in Kullamannen is calling us. That's nice. Well, now we're hitting the trails for the first time. Yes, that's nice. Perfect evening. No wind.
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
What should we do? What should we do to be fair?
Sorry? Oh, you watched it?
Yes, I watched
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
France.
Yeah. A lot of international runners. That's nice. Bra jobbat.
Tjena.
Oh, we're here with Glenn.
Yeah. Again.
Last time we met was at GTMB.
Yeah.
Up in Kullamannen.
Yeah. That's good. It's like
Yeah.
now it's fun again. Another night of fun.
Yeah, this is 10k into the race.
Yep.
And now you're passing me. Yeah, but you're gonna be a golden boy after this.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you think about this new course?
It's. I would like one more lap on the.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it would be the straight way to the finish after that.
Yeah.
But I think this is better than the old prologue where you have to turn.
But now we have to finish with the prologue.
Yeah, I know.
You're never gonna get away from the prologue. Now we're getting into Mölle. First time.
What's that?
Ja, barsen var bra.
Barsen gillar jag jättemycket. Vet ni bockarna? Nej, först aldrig.
Jag provar någon annan, den var bra.
Två stycken, alla dunkarna. Alla dunkarna.
Vem är sportdryck?
Alla dunkarna. Två stycken.
Jag får se på hakan och slå.
Glenn, vad har hänt?
En riktig faceplant gjorde jag.
Nej, du slog det inte.
Nej. Ja,
Ja, det är fan svinhalt alltså. Ja, du har gjort det några gånger. Jag har fått åt andra hållet. Själv då? Nej, första. Men ja, får se hur det går. It's been really muddy so far. And a little bit tougher than I thought. Kullamannen has slayed his first victim.
Bravo.
I met with Christian and he twisted his ankle, so one man down. So people are out on the second lap now. Good job. Härligt!
Hej, hej!
Hej! Åh, det ser gott ut.
Tycker du?
Ja, jag har längtat.
Fan alltså. Ända.
Var är ju Mara någonstans? Har ni inte det? Nej.
Men det finns på någon annan station, finns det?
Ja, men det är bra. Så vi får...
Alltså det är så jävla gott. Jag tog en...
Det här luktar väldigt.
Tackar. Det ser ju inte alls gott ut. Ja, det är så jäkla fint. Jag tror jag här är också. Det gör gott i alla fall.
Now we're out on the second lap. We're out of Mölle. Gotta do it again. So the first 15k is pretty muddy. And I'm gonna take it easy. And then you can run a little bit more the last 7. They were more okay. Good job! Bra jobbat. All good?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is beautiful. It's up here. Hey guys. Yeah. Good job. How's it going?
Thank you. Going pretty good.
Right, excellent.
It's on the YouTube star, Marcus.
Yeah, definitely.
You're a clone.
So how's it going?
13 valleys. What a fell.
Thanks. So where are you from?
From the UK, I think it's Sweden.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you should go to the 13 Valleys. So now we're getting into Josefina Lust for the last time.
I think.
The lovely sports drink. So here we're at the highest point again. So getting in for the third time to Mölle. Pretty tough lap.
It's okay, but a little slippery.
Yeah.
The first part.
Way more wet than I thought.
Yeah. But the last 6 to 8 kilometers, it's okay.
Always nice at Kullamannen, but I'm looking forward to hopefully not as muddy trail now and a little bit more flat.
How many face plants?
One,
One.
2 other.
You fell on your stomach. Yeah, they gave us this wristband when we first came to Mölle, and it said 128 kilometers to go. That was kind of uplifting. But now we're done 1/3 at least. Feeling pretty good about that. And maybe we have 6 more hours of darkness. Härligt jobbat.
Golden boy.
Absolut. Vad ska man göra?
Man håller käften.
Ja, precis.
Fortsätta. Kör på. Ska du ha den här ringen så är det bara att göra det.
Det är vatten i alla här.
So now we pass Svanshall, and I'm still kind of at Mölle. I was also 5-10 minutes behind race plan, so need to keep it up. And I didn't have coffee. I was so looking forward to a coffee, but I just had cold water and sports drink. Yeah, so this next stage between Svanshall and Råbocka is half a marathon. 21 kilometers, totally flat and following the coastline. So by the time we get to Råbocka, we might have the sun coming up. Looking forward to that. So roughly 3 hours. Ja, men blir skorna rena.
Ja, det är här i alla fall. Jag tror vi.
Triatleten.
not well.
Not well? No. But now it's more than halfway done. The sun is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's the easy part.
I hope so.
Oh, you're doing great. Jag tar gärna lite soppa.
Ja, men det ska du få.
Härligt.
Jättegrymt kämpat.
Ja.
Varsågod.
Tackar, vilken service.
Ja, men det är väl klart.
Finns det kaffe någonstans
Ja,
också?
precis där.
Ja, men det var ju bra.
I don't like running, so I don't know why I'm doing it, but I do it for goals and to see the environment. And I don't like to run in the dark because I don't see anything. But today you can see Kattegat, you can see Denmark, you can see with a lot of people, you have a lot of lights. So beautiful trees. I don't know, is it big trees? Very beautiful.
The sun is coming up now. So.
Yes, you think so?
It's only going to be better.
I hope so. And nice people, so thank you.
Oh, it's so good.
How's it going today?
It's wet. And yeah, no, it's just wet. Supposed to go a bit slower, run with my wife, but then she got injured, so now I have to push a bit.
You think it's a lot of DNFs so far?
I don't know. I don't think so. You think so?
I
don't think so.
So now I'm going out from Råbacka, the drop bag place, and I feel really stiff. It's going to take a while to get going. But the sun is coming up soon, I hope. And yeah, we have 70 kilometers to go, so 72. Not that far. So overall, it's good. But my legs are a bit sore. And now it's a lot of flat running. So that's yeah, quite painful. Put on new shoes, new socks. Hopefully I can stay dry for a little bit before they get soaked again. And I'm wet. I'm wet again. It took me like 3 kilometers. And I'm wet. Wow. It's a lot of flat running. So that's kind of tiring. You don't get a break with a uphill or anything, so it's pretty tough.
From Spain.
Looking strong, yeah, from Spain all the way.
It felt quite okay until Råbacka, and then I just went out of
Legs.
the ties, yeah. So, and now I'm thinking I should be able to finish the race by walking.
Yeah, definitely.
To get my ring.
Yeah.
The precious.
The precious one. The precious. So now it's not that far to go. It's less than, well, it's about 1/3, I would say. And yeah, I mean, when you start from Båstad, this is pretty runnable. But now coming this way with tired legs, it's a different story.
Highlight is the ring, but the highlight was all the water.
All the water, okay.
All the water.
Great. And what are you looking forward to now?
The ring, only the ring.
Yeah, we're all in it for the ring.
Yeah. And you?
Yeah, I'm in for the diamond ring.
Diamond ring.
Yeah.
Is that like 5 years or?
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
That's the only reason I'm here.
You get the diamond ring today.
Night was better than expected, but no, it's rough, man. It's fucking rough. I've been hurting since like 20k, honestly. Everything from waist down is completely gone.
Yeah. But now it's just 1/3 left. Easy. Easy.
Hej då. Har det kommit upp någonting också eller?
I förra aid station där i depån där.
Ja.
So how do you feel?
Tired.
Tired, yeah. I'm really tired as well. So Magnus,
Behålla lite vätska nu.
so how do you feel?
Not too good actually. This was worse than I imagined.
But you look strong.
I look strong.
Yeah. I was having difficulties chasing you down, so.
Assume that this will end up in 2 YouTube movies.
Yeah. Yeah. With Hollywood ending. Umara här.
Ja,
Ja, men, det är det jag har väntat på hela dagen. De har sagt hela tiden.
Va?
De har sagt hela tiden, men att det var någon som hade det.
Ja, det är vi.
Ja, men härligt. Då ska jag fylla på fullt.
Då rinner det ner i benet snart.
Lycka till nu. Good luck. Yeah, to Råbacka, I was 26 minutes behind schedule. And now going out of Stora Hult, I'm 30 seconds behind. So I'm doing well.
Bra.
I'm just enjoying the race, taking a nap in the mud. It's fantastic.
How do you feel?
I feel just fine. Excellent.
Yeah.
No, not excellent. It's considering the circumstances, it's perfectly okay.
Yeah. Oh, you look strong.
Oh, thank
I had a nap in the mud.
Oh, that's nice.
Arriving at Glimminge aid station. Now I feel pretty good again, so I've been able to run for quite a bit, overtaking quite a few people. I'm pretty much right back on time again, and it feels good, but it's also a bit heavy. So one thing is for sure, never underestimate Kullamannen. It's always very tough. The leaders of the 50k race. More mud. Good job. Oh, the best family is coming out and cheering. Woo! One more climb. Now I'm 4 minutes behind the 23-hour mark. So I need to step up my game. Läget då?
Jo, men det är slitsamt.
Ja.
Men det är väl som det ska vara.
Ja, det är snart slut.
Ja, men eller hur? Nej, det är underbart.
Ja, det går bra.
Ja.
Det är lite segt.
Det är lite ja, det är allt under knäna.
Vi ses vid mål här sen.
Jajamän.
Well done.
Come on.
Good job.
Got in here, golden boy.
Kom igen, Marcus! Yeah!
Now we begin the last climb. It's gonna feel like climbing Mount Everest.
Äntligen!
Ja, vad grym du är. Båda två.
Jag har sprungit 15 mil för att hitta dig.
Ja. Gratulerar också.
Ja, men tack.
Hur har det gått att springa?
Nej, men det har varit bra. Ja. Det har det gjort.
Syrligt.
Ja.
Herregud.
Men du har gått mycket där antar jag, så sen sprungit på
Ja, men jag har varit jätte... Jag gillar inte trail annars.
Nej. Bara när det är 100 mile.
Försiktigare, liksom.
Bara när det är 100 mile och det är det.
Närmar oss på start.
Ja.
Here we go. Just det här läget för oss. Vi känner oss just nu väldigt snygga. Ja. Attraktiva. Ja. Ja, det är bra, kämpa!
Four kilometers to go now. 4 kilometer.
Ja.
fan, det går inte en peppar då.
Ja. Oh, unbelievable. Yes. 1.5 to go. So what was the highlights of the race?
Except for the finish line.
Yeah.
I must say the mud.
The mud
was the best part.
The company.
Yeah, the company was a good one.
Yeah, of course.
Excellent job, everyone. So we're also gonna make sub 23 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Really good. And it's not dark yet.
Yeah, that was my goal, to get in before turning on the headlamp. Last 500 meters. So I've been dragged around for the last part. Tjena! Tack för hjälpen alltså.
Tack ska ni ha.
Ja, verkligen.
Fan vad bra. Fan vad bra.
Välkommen till Båstad, Marcus.
Diamond boy, äntligen!
Ja, det är. Grattis älsklingen, äntligen! Ja, det här får evigt. Det går inte riktigt igen.
Snyggt!
Ja. Kan man inte ta dem på tid så får man väl ta dem på distans.
Ja.
Jag sprang 14 kilometer för långt.
14 kilometer för långt?
Jag kom ut från Mulle. Så sprang jag tillbaka till Höganäs.
Okay.
Så man kan väl säga att det var sådär.
This was a tough race, but of course the diamond quest is always tough. So never underestimate Kullamannen. It's always tough. The course was very muddy, so they did a very good job of preparing the course with a lot of water. Per must have been busy the whole week, spraying water everywhere. The weather was maybe a little bit too mild, but yeah, overall it was tough. But of course it should be tough to get the diamond ring.
I think completing the 2 loops at Kullaberg was actually one of the highlights, at least. Also visiting the lighthouse.
And then I would say the other part. Expect for Kullaberg.
The flat part?
Yeah, the flat one.
And what was the low point?
All the mud and yeah, getting the feet wet and all that.
Yeah, and that there were no coffee.
Yeah, it was a little bit in coffee. I was expecting more.
Yeah.
More regular.
Shame on them.
Coffee.
More coffee.
So, are you gonna sign up for next year now?
I will, and she will say no, and then she will do it anyway, as always, I think.
Yeah.